The super stretch is what we're going through here in this video. And we are going to want socks for this one. We're going to want a blanket. And where we're going is we're going to try and decompress, trying to add a decompressive force to the whole spine. It'll be focused a little bit more on the lumbar spine and in the SI joint. But it is a nice decompression for the whole spine. We're going to end up with our client on top of our feet and our legs straight. So it's also going to push me back, okay? So a couple of sort of prerequisites for this are enough hamstring flexibility to be able to sit with your legs straight like this, and then also to try and have some solid dorsiflexion of the ankles so that you're resting on a vertical foot instead of having plantar flexion of the foot, which is going to mean more extension required of the toes, okay? So we want to have the ball of the foot, or the space between the ball of the foot and the toe, over the ilium. So the ilium is sort of resting in the crook of the base of the toes, basically. And then I'm going to bring my blanket over on top of my knees. I'm going to get Jo to interlace hands behind her head. And then all we do to start is just, she's going to lean back, okay? And it's a nice little rest moment. From here, I want to reach over the top so that I can encourage movement posteriorly as I go through this. So I'm going to reach over. If I can take a grip of the torso, I do. If not, it's just the arms, okay? And then as she comes back further, I drive my feet, or my heels rather, forward in space. And then that gives me a nice ability to draw my toes back. You can straighten your legs out now if you like. Yeah. And then what I do is I take a grip underneath the body. I can interlace, and then I sort of use that as leverage to draw the torso posteriorly for me, and I'm adding a little bit of a force with my feet at the ilium, giving the whole spine a nice decompression.
Stretcheroo. Super stretch, in fact.
Yes. Is it super?
Yeah, it's super.
Good. Good.
Mm.
And then you just pause and hold it. It's one of those ones, it's not, it looks intense, but it's actually, once you're in it, it's not that intense really. And as long as you've got the ball of your foot stacked on top of the heel, then it ends up being quite easy to maintain for a good period of time. You doing okay?
Yeah, it's nice.
After staying here for a while, to exit, all you do is you release that grip. I'm going to place one hand in between my own legs underneath the head and upper back, okay? And then all I do is I push forward and slide my feet out to the side, okay? And then we release the arms. And now we can do some supine work. Give that a whirl. Of course, any questions, reach out. Remember, setup for these more technical postures is going to take more repetition and more time in order for it to feel smooth and skillful. Stick with it, and let me know if you have any questions as you do.